All right, Zane, so here's the great news, buddy, is that that swing is more and more on plane. And again, I don't mind those hands being low right there, because you're doing that in efforts to get that thing on plane more and more. And when you look at, again, all these guys we looked at here today, Furyk, see how that club head drops back toward the plane line right there, you know, on his downswing. And now you look like him right through here. Whoops. You look like him right through here. And then I showed you Singh also, how early his club head gets on that plane line. Back toward that line real early. I showed you Garcia. How that club head gets back toward that plane line. Those hands really drop and flatten out. So that's very much what you look like there, man, at that point as you start down. So that's beautiful, buddy. And then the only thing I wanted to give you today to alter things around a little bit was to feel free to let that club go back farther. Like that's the one starting out today, right there. And then the one on our left, give that one the new blue. So that's just you feeling free to take the club back a little farther, get a little more club head speed. Right there. A little more so than what we saw over here on the old gold on the right. And then from the face-on angle, like you were asking about your ball position, that ball is a little too far forward than I'd really like it, but you're hitting it so well there, buddy, that I don't mind that a bit for your driver. That's helping you pop. Yeah. So what we'll see there, I bet you look at this. Down here, when I do this, we'll probably see that club head just bottoming out. Right around the ball. Yeah, let me get rid of that. Let me show you this. I finally learned how to do art in college. First class I took in college in urban planning and design, we actually learned how to freehand draw. So I got a little better at art, but I'm not perfect at it. All right, so there we go. So see what we're seeing there, look at that. That club is just right around to the bottom of its arc there for your driver, where you're catching that. And you're hitting it so well, I don't want to move that ball back in your stance. And then when you had that iron in your hand, that ball was a little farther back in your stance, more around the inside of your left heel. It was about here, which is where I want it for that iron and all your other clubs. But for that driver, being a little bit ahead of the normal spot there, I think is great, because you look at, again, the tour players, and you'll see that's about where they're bottoming it out with their driver. See, so you're relative to the ball there, your club, right there, that yellow line, and his red line with his driver in his hand are about the same. No. Keep it right off the inside of your left heel for all your full swings with all your clubs. Except for that driver, you can let it be a little more forward like that one is. Because, again, that's helping you get that good trajectory you're getting now. So I like that, man. It's a very good question, but keep it right there for your driver and where you're having your irons right now. All right? All right, man. Any other questions or observations? John? Okay. Stop there, and then let's go see some short